And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Pittsburgh Pirates. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now batting, Ketel Marte. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Arizona, the center fielder, number 4.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and 4-speed something the other way.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Marte stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matty, I'm going to be looking to see if that guy in the 7th spot can continue to stay hot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. His previous history with Trevor Williams, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The next 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. One and one the count to Jake Lamb. A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Hard hit ball to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
No balls and one strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored one run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Weaver isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Batting third.
Hey, two runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Ready now, Gregory Polanco. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Now at the plate, Anthony Jones. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the line, that's a base hit. Throwing to third. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Batting fifth. The third baseman.
Stepping in, Colin Moran. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Here comes the first pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Flips it behind his back. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Francisco.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And their runners at the corners now.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now in the box, Wilmer Flores. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung out and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So digging in now, Josh Bell. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Into the box now, Trevor Williams. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And he is in there.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Adam Frazier. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Here's Gregory Polanco, taken in by Flores, barehanded for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey.
A ball and a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Right side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Pirates.
At the plate, Anthony Jones. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Fourth home run here in the early going as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The third baseman.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle this guy down. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0-1 the count. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is line to left. A dive, and he can't hang on. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
In now, Kevin Kramer. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kramer is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
He'll go to the bag for one, throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We're through 3 here in the... At the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Marte sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not what he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And it's fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Right side, fair ball down the line. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Drilled to the right side, and that's by him into right field for a base hit, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right, and the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batting.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Row. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Lamb on at first, nobody out. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box, Christian Walker. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Pops this one up. Flores ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
No outfielder.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Marte moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, Adam Frazier. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll hit for the 325 sign down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Heading out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Pirates strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Avila is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Fouled away. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Luke Weaver, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. but at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tyler Lyons enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tyler Lyons.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Lyons, once a member of the Cardinals organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, but they throw it away at second. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Now batting, number 6.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Jake Lamb is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he comes back to get it. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They trail it here 4-2. Stepping up now, Colin Moran. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Moran.
Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Marte. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And that will become out number 2. So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates are down on just 4 pitches, but they still lead this one 4-2. Up next for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fastball called for strike 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Christian Walker is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out this side in order. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down by a count of 4-2. Mark Zepchinski enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33.
Striding into the box, Kevin Kramer. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores is there. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed the bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle.
Melky Cabrera.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The batter, the left fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. Cabrera ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He will score as they push their lead to 3 now. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, Kyle Crick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, Kyle.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Alex Avila. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One and 2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Moran has a play. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 33, Mark Zepchinski.
Matt Caesar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gun in the inning.
Matt Caesar.
That's a full
1. Here comes the 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The batter, number 5.
Now to the plate, Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Three balls and a strike to count to the Diamondbacks shortstop.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Cervelli moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Arizona, and the deficit remains 5-2. Matt Cook gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Anthony Jones. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his left.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte racing back. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it. How about it?
The third baseman
standing in now, Colin Moran. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the pitcher.
Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Line toward right center. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out. Diamondbacks lead this one in front of the home crowd here at PNC Park in Pittsburgh as you get a look at our line score to this point in the contest. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A ball and no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Monty Chisenhall is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Chisenhall.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Pitch popped up. Walker is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Settling. In now, Adam Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Flores has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Keone Kela comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 35, Keone.
Ready for another chance? Steven Souza, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Junior.
This is foul right side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping into the box, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Frazier ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Alex Avila.
So stepping in, Alex Avila, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. Two out, nobody on. Arizona down to its last strike.
Nope,
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these home fans are getting a little spoiled as they take the first 3 of this 4-game homestand. They might want to bring out the brooms for the next one as they look to finish off with a big sweep.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Lyons claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs on a whole bunch of hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.